It may be a little warmer today than it was last week, but there are folks in our region in need of shelter and warmth this winter, and the folks at Good Samaritan Ministries are trying to help. And Aaron Murphy is here this morning to share with us what's going on with Good Samaritan Ministries. Aaron, appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having me, Chris.
I mean, last week was a deep freeze around here. I mean, some of the coldest weather we've had in East Tennessee and Southwest Virginia in a long time. And folks are just needing some help right now, staying warm.
Yes, we have experienced at our John City office at Good Samaritan Ministries double the amount of neighbors in need, needing help with their electric bills. So we've seen families, we've also seen seniors who are on limited and fixed income, just needing some assistance with their power bills.
And you also have a program called Keeping Warm. Tell us about that, the Keeping Warm program.
The Keeping Warm program is a program that it's here to aid the community, to make sure that they're getting the resources they need to help pay their power bill. You know, we don't want families with children in unbearable conditions at home, especially when they're living in houses that are older with, you know, not so good installation. So we're working hard to connect the community to our neighbors in need to make sure that everybody's power stays on during this season.
And you said that some folks, especially some of the seniors in our community, are actually having to make that choice between paying their power bill and food. And,
Yeah.
and that's something that y'all are really trying to help with.
Yes, sir. And I would believe that's a very hard decision to make. But there are many people that are faced with that each and every day here in our region. So at Good Sam, we're working hard and diligently to see that our neighbors in need have what they need to keep their lights and power on. Just to share with you here briefly, we've had some of the homeless community who are suffering, sleeping outside and in the woods and whatnot. So we're taking donations not just from a monetary standpoint to help pay the power bills of those in need, but for our homeless community, we're taking donations of coats and scarves and gloves and warm hats and other apparel to keep these individuals and families warm during the winter months.
So if someone wants to donate, they can come to Good Samaritan. They can do it online. There's several ways to get involved.
Yes, they can pray with us, volunteer, give and donate. But I'm just so blessed to live in a community that cares for our neighbors in need, and we just thank God that there are a lot of people out here who trust us to do the work of serving the community.
How does it make you, as the leader of this organization, how does it make you feel to be able to see that community help come in and to be able to take that help and give it to the folks that need it?
It's a blessing. I'm greatly humbled to be in the role that I'm in. I know that God has given me the opportunity to serve in this season, to lead this organization. But to answer your question, I'm just so blessed to be in a community that cares for those in need, and I just look forward to the future to see what other areas that we can make connections between those that have and those who don't have. So whatever we can do to be a blessing to those who are in need.
And before I let you go, really quickly, Campaign 360 is still available.
Yes.
Folks, right now is a great time. We're just in out of the first week of the new year. Let's talk about, tell folks about Campaign 360 real quickly.
The Good Sam 360 project is a combat poverty initiative to engage the community in with the community needs. So anyone here or abroad could get involved by giving $1 a day. $1 a day can make a world of difference in defeating poverty in the Upper East Tennessee region. So giving $1 a day, that's an average of $30 a month, totaling to $360 within a year. And that 360 is symbolic to a turnaround, a community effort joining hands and hearts to make a difference.
All right, Aaron Murphy, thank you so much for stopping by, my
Thank
friend.
you.
It is Good Samaritan Ministries. Help them out today through Project 360. You can get all the information you need right there at the bottom of the screen, so you can get involved in helping keep people warm this winter season. And just now, we're going to head back over to the kitchen. There's Anna with Stephen's Pizzeria.